Alright, hey guys, NoSnope here, and welcome back to the Minecraft server, where I would normally play with icebear, but he is not today. So, just to let you know, the first quarter of this video will be covering stuff that I've done offline, just to prepare. So, the ME system, a lot of the same things. I've gathered a couple more ender pearls. I'm up to 388 now. Lots of coal coke, as shown right there. The coke oven, when you put stuff inside of it now, I haven't really found a use for creosote oil, so it's pumped out and then it goes into a void fluid pipe, which just deletes it, essentially. These are ender lilies. They are found in the end, and every time you break them, you get a little seed that you plant down on the end stone, and it gives you one ender pearl for each thing. So it's a nice little farm if you have some room. Next, the cyclic assemblers. Right now, these are all set to compress cobblestone. It takes one cobblestone, puts it in the schematic, which compresses it and throws it into this one. That's 9. That has 81. That has 729. That has 6,561, and that has 59,000. And these igneous extruders are just supplying this first one here with cobblestone. The reason I'm doing this is, first of all, it gives me a good place to throw all the cobblestone that I don't need anymore. And second of all, I'll need it when I make my ME system trans-dimensional. So, like, I have 256,000 blocks, and I put them into a little place, and out comes a singularity, which will basically allow me to hook up this ME system to anywhere else I want it to go. So if I have a base somewhere else, I can put my ME system there, and it'll hook up to everything I have here. I believe this just about covers it for my circle base, except for I moved the charger and figured out that a hopper works pretty well with it. I got rid of all the excess pipage because now the ender tank stores, or actually exits, to the sides, so this is constantly getting energy. Oh, I need to turn something off, because can't really. Okay, looks like I failed to notice the flaw in my system, that has lost half of its energy, and it's not coming back fast enough to do stuff. I'll take care of that in just a moment. So I added a couple more machines, and I finished off the system. So now we have 2 more export buses to input another 2 systems. This cooks 2 things together. This puts things into containers, and this makes liquids from objects. Get out of my way, all of you. And then they feed. That one feeds into this one. So yeah. So I'll be back in just a second while we're at the quarry. All right. So headed back to the quarry, and you may start to notice a very, very large hole. I believe the quarry's done right now. Yeah, so that's annoying. Quarry's finished. Something weird that the quarry unearthed, I guess, is this is a water spring. And I'm not going to break the ice on top of it, but because it's a snow biome, it freezes. But it's a little thing that you can't break. It extrudes out of the surface, and it has infinite water on top of it, and I have no idea why. But kind of interesting. By the way, this is all the stuff I had to take care of for to get the electricity back where it needed to be. These are all schematics that go into the assemblers, and then igneous extruders. And why don't those go together? That's kind of interesting. Okay. So yeah, I've reset the quarry about 3 times. Each one custom size, so I've gotten pretty good at that. And whenever there's an ore that I want in the walls, I mine it so that I can use it with my Fortune 3 pickaxe instead of whatever the other one has it as. Like for that, I got 16 diamonds instead of like 5. And I think that's better than most things. So yeah, this is the update on the quarry. It's pretty big. What the? I'm happy with how well it mines. So, I actually forgot to mention one thing back at the base. I believe you remember the time back when I needed to... what's it called? When I had the little seeds to make the pure objects. Like the pure Certus quartz and the pure Fluix. And that all took like overnight to take care of. But I'm actually gonna craft a seed real quick. Take sand and quartz dust. So I need to quick pulverize that, and then throw that in there because nobody wants that. Grab my quartz dust, grab some sand, and just like that I have seeds. And in here I have water next to 3 crystal growth accelerators. Now I'm just going to throw these in for just a second. That was 3. And they're already at 2%. So these do not take a long time at all to grow up into, I guess, adults anymore. And there is this stupid glitch that somewhere around here is a whole bunch of hidden items. And I can't find them. I guess one minor addition that you should know about while those seeds are incubating is that in here, I didn't really think it through at all, but I do have some ore berry bushes that I had gathered that I just wanted to get some stuff from, but it really isn't profitable. Like every 10 minutes or so they make a nugget of whatever they have. So it may be good for like all these iron things. And other than that, yeah. I'm just gonna craft these into, well, never mind. Let's just ignore that. Maybe this is where the item glitch was happening. Like they were trying to come through and it just didn't work. So it's been about a minute and a half, I'd say. 44%. I really like these crystal growth accelerators. Is there anything around here that I've missed that I need to... Okay, that energy is still going down. I don't know how fast that takes it out. Maybe the enemy system has been draining it all along. Or maybe something's on with magmatic dynamo. It should be, yeah, power output of 80. So apparently whatever I'm using. Oh yeah, this is designed to cook into nuggets. At least gold and copper is. Yeah, something's taking a lot more than 80 RF per tick. I should probably look into that. But that's gonna be okay after today because I'm gonna have some big reactors over here. Did that not? I have some molten ender in here that I randomly decided to make into a block. I was actually trying to make a tesseract, and this is just the excess. I wonder what that looks like. It's a block of solid ender. And you saw how many ender pearls I had. It wasn't too big of a problem. But the main part of this episode, as you have already guessed from the title, is the big reactors. Add big reactors. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna stick with a main reactor for now. So that means I'm gonna stick with those things. And I don't believe they're very difficult to make. What's a graphite bar? No, not super difficult. Thorium. Okay, so what I'm gonna do after this, like, see, they're already done. So what I'm gonna do right about now is I'm gonna hop off the server. Don't need all that stuff. Gonna hop off the server. I'm gonna go into a test world, and I'm gonna build a reactor out of. I'll probably make it about a 5x5. Yeah, that should work. And none of these recipes are looking difficult, except for those. Those look slightly difficult. But I don't think I'm gonna need those. Reactor glass. Okay. So I'm gonna hop over to a survival world, and I'll see you in just a minute. Alright, so now I'm in a survival world. I'm in the world that I used to test for some Steve's carts, which Icebear may be using eventually to get some nice ores. So let's look at some big reactors. We don't need those. In fact, never mind. Reactor casing, controller, control rod, power tap. Probably want those two. Not gonna worry about those. And reactor glass. And I don't need to worry about anything else. Let's get a bucket of ender. Ender bucket. Wait, how do you... Okay. How do you make this one then? Resonant ender. Alright. Not gonna worry about that. So let's just go over here a step to start making it here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then build like this. Yeah. Controller, control rod. Gonna see what happens when that should be good. Wait, control rod. Wait a second. Let's reduce insertion. What happens if I happen to... I think I'm gonna use these reactor casing blocks as like a basic. Okay, there's nothing coming out. I don't know if that's a mistake on my part. Okay, back to that. Big reactors. What am I missing? Yellorium. Those are probably important. Wait. I'm not gonna worry about that. Fuel rod. Let's just kind of build up in the center. I'm gonna make it a 5x7. You know what? I have no idea what I'm doing. Hold on just a second. Let me pull up a wiki. Alright, let's try that again. Control rod. That should logically... I'm not sure if anything's happening there. I'm just gonna try and... all edges and corners, I believe. I don't think those can be there. I think they have to be reactor glass. I don't know why I need to see into them. But, yeah, let's just, dang it. Hope that this works. And I probably need reactor casings on the bottom as well. Solid floor. Reactor casings. Speaking of which, this is just a tester, and I'm not actually going to be, like, doing anything with this. One more? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Connect the walls. Feel like I'm going to get a much better look of what I want to see inside the reactor just because of this glass. Is this gonna work properly? Probably want a coolant port. And a power tap. Wait, why do I need a power? I'll see in just a second. Access port. That's probably important. This is so strange. Oh. Yeah, let's just fill in these walls real quick. Without building anything on the inside. Okay. I filled in the walls. Excuse me. Let's grab some... never mind, big reactor blocks. I have plenty of Yellorium, so that's what I'm gonna grab. How do you make it? Really? Okay, I'm gonna make this in a spiral case kind of thing around the pole. And then I'm gonna surround that with molten ender. What light is what form of light is coming from this? There shouldn't be any light coming from that control rod. And then where's my bucket? Hooray! Oh wait, is there a block for this? Whoa! Oh, that's cool. It like teleports you to a random place around it. There are any blocks for resonant ender? Maybe I should actually stick with Yellorium. Give me a bucket. Not that bucket. Thank you very much. And then set up some of this stuff. There we go. Wait for it to dissipate. And hopefully I can get this thing working. Let's cover it up. Please turn into a reactor. Please. I really, really, dang it, want you to turn into a reactor. You didn't turn into a reactor, did you? Okay, so let's try this. This is the pattern that I saw. I need a thing like that right there, and that strangely gives off light. I'm not gonna question it. One of those, an access port over here, that, and then you fill everything else in with those, and then you throw it just like that. What do you want from me? What? Oh, I forgot the block on the top. Ta-da. Boop. Okay, now it's a reactor. Status. How do I interact with this? Yellorium. Probably goes in there. Oh wait. Access port. Nope. I don't want to do that. Control rod can be set wherever it needs. I just want to activate. Heat. Okay, that's still quite impressive. What do I use for cooling? At big reactor. How do I cool? I don't want stuff to explode. Cord is transferred to the casing. Transferred is based on the design of the reactor interior. Heat of the reactor's casing. High heat causes energy output and coolant conversion. So how do I cool this? I'm guessing I don't dump a whole bunch of water on it. It's a lot of waste coming out. This is exciting. Eject waste. Placing ingots. Wait. Ejects waste contained in the reactor. Placing ingots. What happens? Wait. Eject fuel. Eject waste. How do I do? Eject all the waste. Does no waste occurred yet? Or fuel burn-up rate? It's not too horrible. But I'm getting... I guess it's not a supreme amount of energy. Let me quick dry... To make one more, let me do a quick fill command. Which way am I looking at? This is... Wait. Positive X. Man, I'm really used to the like 1.8 F3 screen. Let me just see what happens. Slash fill in 5 that direction. -1 below me. And 5 in that direction. And -5, -1, and -5. Fill command is not active in 1.7. Well, thanks a lot. Dirt. I've been feeling kind of bad for my computer lately because I've been asking so much of it, I guess. I'm not sure if that's even a thing you can do with technology, but I've been recording while hosting a server, while playing on the server, and then I have wiki pages open and everything, and it just seems like I'm working my computer really hard. Okay, let's make a 5x5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That only leaves a 3x3 in the middle. But what would happen? Okay, I know that these... That probably needs to go... How high am I going to make this thing? That's 5. And let's just build the outer shell of this. Ba 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 bam bam. And then just like that. And then there we go. That can go up 1. And I need to make sure to place that on top. And now what? Let's place the controller. And then control rod's already placed. Apparently I don't need that. I just need an access port. Maybe I want a coolant port. I'll put that in the back. And then an access port there. And fill it in. Alright, hope it works. Shut that. Bum bum bum. Okay. And then the last wall. Then I need to do the roof, which may also need to be glass. Stop that. and then make a reactor. Does the roof need to be cased? How do I make a reactor bigger than... Oh, I left space inside. Maybe... Let's try some Illorium. And then maybe some reactor glass. Still not making one? I really want to make this work, but like, this 3 that's on the wiki page, it worked just fine. I can access it. No, it must be something with the inside. What else do I put into this object to make it run? Because I would not mind having enough stuff to easily power anything that I might need. Speaking of which, I would like to make a reactor big enough that'll power my ME system and everything, but also a laser drill. Wait. Let me see what... Just gonna throw that in there. Let me... Something around here told me that I needed the block at... Okay, so maybe these cool things are really, whoops, useful for... Where'd I click? Oh, I just need to click on the reactor casing. So, block 396. Do I need something different for the floor? Does the floor need to be... I bet it does. I'm gonna feel so silly if it doesn't. Boom. No. 395. 91. Oh. Okay. I see how it is. So it... Anywhere there... It needs to be an... It needs to be a full square of stuff. Now what happens when I click on you? Block 398, 398, 93. Now we're reaching into some new territory. 93. You're not. Let me 290. So I can't use this one. Wow. Okay, so how do I cool it? I am gonna want a power tap. And that's gonna work just fine. Well, sweet. Okay. But I'm still not getting any energy. Can I get some energy, please? I'm gonna grab this cyanite. Maybe I need some fuel. Nope, that's still not working. And that's not outputting. And what happens if I hit this with a wrench? Nothing. Well, that's wonderful. Some extreme core heat. Alright. This video should boil down to about half an hour. Hopefully. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Thank you for watching me endure this laborious process of trying to figure out how a reactor works. I'm still not sure how this little thing got some energy. I'll look into it. So, again, thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and a comment. Maybe on how to get some big reactors working. Because after this, I'm going to try and use a steam and get the turbine to work. And that's going to require a lot of assistance. So, yay! Hopefully nothing bad happens. Yep. If you're new to my channel, make sure that you subscribe. So I've got some cool videos coming out in the future. And I will see you all later.